Qualifying yesterday, we saw the track maintained very well actually and produced some good lines, I think.
Here we go, green light about to come on. Riders settling in, it's on now. Tapes her up and away they go. Vasilik makes a terrific start from the inside. Lambert's there, but he's caught in no man's land. Mikkel Mikkelsen sneaking up the inside. An opportunist move there from the Danish rider. Charging to the front. Here comes Pavel Szapelski into the picture. Stunning opening lap in the first race.
Yeah, great opening lap. And Mikkelsen with a really good first turn. And Martin Vasilik made a good start, but he's just been beat up in this race. With both Szapelski and Lambert getting past him at the moment. It's a little bit of a queue up around the inside. You said it earlier, Kelvin, that the track would take a few races to develop, and the fastest line is around the curb at the moment.
Mikkel Mikkelsen powering away out in front. Terrific move on that opening lap. Also, Pavel Szapelski coming under huge pressure from Robert Lambert. He's faster than Szapelski. He can't find a way through. Szapelski covering all the moves. Into the last corner of the opening race of the evening. Mikkel Mikkelsen really didn't put a wheel wrong, wins in style. Martin Vasilik, who will be scratching his head after that one, made a super start from the inside gate, ends up failing.
Qualifying session to put in a fast time, and once again, it was
he produced when it really matters, settling down now for heat number 2. Start Marshall just making sure he's happy. He is now. Green lights on. Tapes her up and away they go. Super start on the inside from Smarslik. Holds the inside. Freddie Lingwin moving through into second place, but he's round the outside. Certainly Dan Bewley looking strong there, coming through into second place. Lingwin on the inside, Bewley on the outside. They swap over. But Smarslik hits the tape for the first time. He's hit the front. He's looking good. Dan Bewley having a real tear up there in second place. Freddie Lingwin just about squeezing through into second place.
Smart move from Dan Bewley there, but he's just opened up the gap again, and he may be doing it again with Jack Holder, having a little sneaky look up the inside. Frederick Lindgren terrible away from the start. I don't know what the problem was there, but it just didn't move. But once again, Bartosz Smarslik opening up with a nice confidence-boosting ride. Not that he needs that.
Yeah, he's got plenty of confidence, that's for sure. He roars down the back straight for the final time. Smarslik's in front, he's going to pick up the first win of the night. And this man at the moment is just unstoppable. The fans are delighted. The home crowd roar with delight as Smarslik comes through with a fine win. Who's won here twice before and has made some changes to his equipment, and he'll be hoping it's going to pay dividends right now. Settling down nicely for heat number 3 then. Green light's about to come on. It's on now. Takes her up and away they go. Dudek on the inside makes a terrific jump. It's there. Gate 1 working great again. Wolfenden's found himself in no man's land now. That was not the right place to be. Janowski charges around the outside, finding speed, really pushing on. Maxim Drabik, right across in front of Janowski. Janowski read it beautifully. Tucked back to the inside. All of a sudden, he's now into second place. Wolfenden through into third place. Terrific speedway action again.
Oh, yeah, it's Patrick Dudek with a big mistake. Janowski's just been patient. Some great moves. Now we can see Ty Wolfenden forcing his way up the inside. He was a bit unlucky in the first turn, Ty. He just read the first turn wrong. Again, there's a rut there opening up already. And now it's Ty Wolfenden's turn to make a mistake.
Into the last lap. Terrific speedway. Unpredictable stuff here. Janowski benefiting big time. Ty Wolfenden hanging on in second place. Superb stuff. Janowski, wow, what a ride from him. Wolfenden scrapping there for second place with Dudek. Once again, the home crowd
Superbly well yesterday.
Anders Thompson had a terrific result 2 weeks ago in Croatia after a disappointing start. He turned his night around and fought through to the final, just missing out on the rostrum. Jason Doyle, who has been scoring well in the leagues, looking to take that form into tonight's Grand Prix. Settling down then for heat number 4. Green light is on.
Anders Thompson's
done it again. Done it again.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
That's to want to start in ruts, but I'm surprised that they're packing any dirt in them at this stage.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got to be careful of those ruts when they get very deep. Your exhaust pipe can catch on them, and that can kill your momentum away from the tapes. Right, second time of asking. Heat number 4. Tapes are up and away they go. Doyle's made a good start on the inside. Gate 1 once again working really nicely. Madsen round the outside. Here comes Madsen roaring down the back straight. Hits the front. Doyle in second place, Moscoviak in third, with Frick pushing on, trying to get there. But a great move, stunning move from Leon Madsen in that first corner.
Yeah, just let it run, just generated plenty of speed around the first turn and managed to get past Jason Doyle. The race looks like it settled down, but Jakub Moscoviak making the most of his opportunity to get an early heat in as reserve, and he is pushing hard.
He is indeed. He's looking quite dangerous and quite lively there in third place behind Jason Doyle. Leon Madsen looking very quick in front. And he's got no trouble at all. We're into the last lap of heat number 4. It's going to go the way of the Danish rider. And Mikkel Mikkelsen was a winner for Denmark earlier on, and Leo Madsen backs that up with a stunning ride in heat number 4. Jason Doyle hanging on in second place, coming under pressure from the reserve rider Moscoviak in third. It's Leon Madsen on the inside in red, Martin Vasilik in gate number 2 in blue, Bartosz Szmarzlik coming out of gate number 3 in white, and on the outside is a two-time former winner here, is Ty Woofenden. And can Woofenden do anything about that man in the white helmet colour? Heart rate's up there in the left-hand corner of your screen, fairly high I would say, and it's a big night. The adrenaline is pumping, that's for sure, and this race, you won't want to take your eyes off this one. It really is a star-studded lineup. Madsen won in the previous race. He's on gate 1 this time. They settle down. The green light is on. Away they go. Madsen makes an absolute superb start on the inside. He hugs the inside. Woofenden on the outside. Szmarzlik pushing hard there on the inside, but can't make that move work initially. Madsen in the middle of the track. As they complete the opening lap, it's Szmarzlik coming through into second place. Woofenden just a little bit too wide on that run out of turn 4.
Yeah, Woofenden did all the hard work on the first turn, got himself in front of Szmarzlik. But then Szmarzlik, he just actually made a mistake by entering turn 3 on lap 1, and Szmarzlik able to make his way through. But Leon Madsen collecting a little bit of a rut there on the inside, but he's certainly got the pace.
Looking good out in front, Leon Madsen. Track's a little bit wet here and there. You've got to say that Ty Woofenden is absolutely covered in shale back in third place. Madsen won't care about that. He's as clean as a whistle out in front. Super speed from the Danish man, and he goes back to back. 6 points out of 6 for Denmark. Szmarzlik moving through nicely into second place. Right, heat number 6 then. On the inside, we've got Max Frick looking for a better result this time. Patrick Dudek coming out of gate number 2 in blue. Szapelski in white out of gate number 3. And on the outside this time, we've got Jack Holder in the yellow helmet colour. Heart rate, 160 for Max Frick, 164 for Szapelski. Dudek doesn't seem to have a heart rate, so he's super cool.
Well, he is pretty laid back.
Yeah. He has indeed, but certainly for those two lads, 167 on the start line, 163. Pretty high, adrenaline again, roaring around the body. Need it though, you want the butterflies in your tummy. You need that to be sharp. You want to be able to be jet propelled away from the tapes. Max Frick is struggling for form at Grand Prix so far. Needs a result this time.
Yeah.
Settling down then. Start Marshall just making sure that riders are in the right position. Heat number 6. Green light is on. Oh, a little bit of movement from Dudek, and he penalises himself. Frick makes the start. Round the inside, Frick makes a superb first turn. Battling down the back straight with Holder and Szapelski. Patrick Dudek's at the back with Frick out in front. He hits the front now. Pavel Szapelski forcing his way through into second place, taking no prisoners there at all. Holder, can he reply? No, he can't. But Max Frick, an encouraging first couple of laps from him.
Yeah, Szapelski and Holder enjoying themselves.
Oh, Dudek's down.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Oh, Dudek just getting too much grip coming out of turn 4. And unfortunately for young Jack Holder, getting caught up in it as well.
Yeah, just caught too much grip out of those ruts. You have to be ready for them when they come. And yeah, nasty looking.
Need a painkiller extraordinaire. Here we see the rerun of heat number 6. Max Frick on the inside in red. No rider in blue, of course. Szapelski will go from gate number 3 in white. And Jack Holder going from the outside in yellow. Settling down. Green light is on now. Takes her up and away they go. Frick makes a super start on the inside, hits that first turn. Holder's there right alongside him. Frick hugs that curve down the back straight. Holder just a little bit circumspect as they hit that bottom corner. Max Frick doing the business, remain composed. managed to hit the front. And as they complete that first lap, Chris, that's exactly what he would have wanted.
Yeah, he does. He made the start in the first attempt to run this race, and it's nice to see him make it again in the rerun. He's got fresh air. He's just beginning to ease a gap now, but it's good to see Jack Holder in second place, back up on his bike. Doesn't seem to be feeling too many ill effects.
Not at all, and 2 points here will be very useful indeed for the Australian rider. They start the last lap. It's an Australian 1-2 here with Pavel Shapelski working very hard in third place, but not quite managing to get there. He's going to have one final blast around the outside. Frick's winning, but it's going to be Jack Holder hanging on in second place. Good stuff from Max Frick. That'll settle him down. His first heat win of the year in the Grand Prix, and we've got the lineup coming up very shortly with Maxim Drabik, the wild card, who didn't race last year, but he's back in Speedway full-time in 2022 and riding very well indeed. On the inside is Maxim Drabik in red, Jason Doyle in blue in gate number 2, Freddie Lindgren out of gate number 3, and off the outside is Mikael Mikkelsen, who was very impressive first time out. Had a chat with Scotty Nichols in the pits and seemed pretty comfortable and confident about his performance so far, building on that great result he had 2 weeks ago in Croatia, third place on the night. Freddie Lindgren also just beginning to find some form in recent days. Has had a slow start to the season, point scores haven't been there, but he has a great record here in the Narodowy, here in Warsaw, Poland. Heat number 7 about to get underway. Now we're ready. Green light is on. Away they go. Drabik on the inside makes a super start. Gate number 1 really has been superb. Wow, what a move from Doyle up the inside, the first corner. 4 abreast going into turn number 3. Doyle emerges in front, round the outside, fast Freddie Lindgren forces his way. And this lead to third place. Lindgren now, that's a smashing lap of speedway from fast Freddie there, through into second place.
Real tough opening lap. You couldn't throw a blanket over a lot of them, but Doyle just great first turn and just sort of rode his way almost through Drabik, who now finds himself at the back. Welcome to Grand Prix Speedway, Maxims. But Jason Doyle, nice. Oh, the rut, and we lost a chain for Freddie Lindgren. That's really unfortunate. Really
Desperate
unfortunate.
there, luck for Freddie Lindgren with a chain coming off, coming through that rut out of turn number 4. We're on the final lap. Jason Doyle has ridden nicely. He's going to pick up his first win. A bonus second place there for Mikkelsen. And a third place bonus. Time out. He's back at tapes in heat number 8. And Anders Thompson is with us as well. Robert Lambert on the inside in red. Dan Bewley in blue out of gate number 2. Maciej Janowski in white in gate number 3. And Anders Thompson, who unfortunately touched the tapes in his first ride, hasn't done a lap so far. He's had to be very patient with the delay as well.
Yeah.
Crikey, he's going to have to hold himself together here.
Must feel like another day to him, another meeting.
Absolutely. And he managed to bounce back in fine style 2 weeks ago in Croatia, having touched the tapes in his opening ride. Lambert, 171 there, beats per minute from his heart, settling down then. Heat number 8. Green light is about to come on. It is on now. They're away. It's an even break. As they get to the first turn, it's all about Robert Lambert. Dan Bewley following him through.
Anders Thompson.
Yeah, Janowski around the outside. Fabulous move from the Polish boy. Around the outside again. Lambert responds. No, he can't hold him back. Janowski, the crowd are on their feet. He really is a fan's favourite. Roars to the front. And Janowski winning first time out. Yeah. Could possibly push on for a second consecutive heat win for him.
Great stuff from Maciej Janowski. He just managed to sneak around the outside of Lambert. Just done enough work on the lap before just to get his nose in front. And if he hadn't, I think Robert Lambert would have had the opportunity to cut that run off. But he'd done all the work, and now he's stretching the lead. He looks very comfortable out front.
Indeed he is. Down the back straight for the last time. And Maciej Janowski, superb to get to the front. Robert Lambert back in second place, but listen to the fans. Wow, what a reception once again, and that's only a heat victory. You imagine if he wins the final later on, they're going to blow the roof. And he needs a win, desperately needs a win. Line up ahead in red. Anders Thompson in blue, gate 2. Martin Vasilik in white, gate 3. And on the outside, the wild card, Maxim Drabic. And he was beaten up last time, Maxim. He'll be trying to recompose himself here, that's for sure. Settling down then for heat number 9. Heart rates are up. Green light is on. Oh, long delay there. Got to say, Holder's made a great start on the inside. On the outside, Maxim Drabic really worked hard for that to come through into second place. Into the bottom corner for the first time, and Holder holds the inside. And moving into second place is Maxim Drabic. But good stuff here and encouraging stuff here for Jack Holder in front.
Yeah, having picked himself up from the deck, had a heavy fall. He's maybe on his way now to 5 points from 3 rides. That'll be good going into the next break. He'll be full of confidence now. Maxim Drabic thought he would wind the outside up, but track not really working that well on the outside just now, but he's still having a look at Holder. He's got the pace.
Drabic coming on strong here into the last lap. Jack Holder holding a good line in first place. Maxim Drabic working overtime down the back straight. One last chance for Drabic. But I just sense that Holder's got it covered. Chops to the inside. No, Holder possibly doesn't realise that it was tighter than he thinks. But he goes over the line, waving his left hand.
Doyle into the mix. This is going to be a reasonably tight first turn, I fear.
Understatement there extraordinaire for my co-commentator. I think this is going to be really action-packed, settling down. Top 2 in the world going head-to-head here in heat number 10. Green light is on now. Reds are up. Janowski makes an absolutely superb start. But to Smarsnik, Doyle's down. Red lights will be on. Tough first turn there. Here we are. Second time of asking. Janowski on the inside in red. Smarsnik in blue in gate number 2. Doyle in white, gate number 3. And Pavel Shapowski on the outside in 4 in the yellow helmet colour. All 4 riders still off their bikes.
Yeah, a lot of work going on.
Plenty of gardening going on
I think
here.
Smarsnik's got the toughest job here coming from gate 2. He's got 2 very tough riders, determined riders either side of him. And I don't know, if he runs to the corner alongside Janowski, Janowski's probably going to run him up, which could leave a hole for Jason Doyle with the cutback.
Yeah, it's quite a predicament there for the number 95, but if anybody can cope with it, you've got to believe that Smarsnik will. Settling down, the green light comes on now, the tapes are up quickly this time, and Smarsnik's made an absolutely stunning start out of gate number 2. Shapowski's on the outside. Shapowski, where did he find that from? Fabulous stuff from Shapowski. Fires himself into the front. Here comes Doyle as well, coming through in 3rd place, and Janowski's at the back.
Jason Doyle's looking for a cutback up the inside of Smarsnik. No, he doesn't have the speed. But Shapowski looking at a classy lineup on the inside of him. He doesn't care. He's out front enjoying himself, making the bike work well. He's got plenty of speed. Smarsnik's not putting him under much pressure, but now a mistake from Doyle there.
Oh, Doyle and Janowski really going at it for 3rd place. We're into the last lap. Smarsnik's looking awfully dangerous. Janowski coming through into 3rd place. Smarsnik round the outside, but Pavel Shapowski has ridden an absolutely stunning race here. Shapowski coming from gate number 4. What a heat win that is. Wow, he's lowered the colours of Smarsnik, Doyle and here. He's joined by Ty Woofenden in gate number 2 in blue, and Mikael Mikkelsen will go from gate 3 in white, and Max Frick, a winner last time out, he'll go from gate number 4 in yellow. And can Max Frick build on that confidence-boosting ride that he had when he came from gate number 1? This time Dan Bewley, the young British rider, will go from there. Ty Woofenden looking to get some more points on the board. Just the 3 for Ty at this stage, so work to be done for the former world champion. Heat number 11 then, settling down, takes her up. Bewley's made an absolutely super start on the inside. Frick's there with him. Frick, of course, now in the dirt on the outside. He's going to come, he's got the speed, fast to the front. Super stuff from the Australian Max Frick. Bewley back in 2nd place. Nicholson's looking dangerous as well in 3rd, and Woofenden missing out, he's at the back.
Yeah,
but no question about it. Super move on the opening lap from Frick.
Yeah, great opening lap from Frick, and Dan Bewley made a fantastic start, really made the bike work very well from the inside gate. But Max Frick now just settling down. He saw how well the dirt worked around the first turn, and he's made that his line now. He's just chasing the edge of the dirt all the way around the track. And I thought Mickelson might be able to work his way through the traffic, but now this race has settled down and he hasn't really made any ground up.
No, he has not, but out in front, the race has been dominated by Max Frick. Disappointing 2 weeks ago in Croatia. Back-to-back wins for the Aussie boy. Frick really coming good there. Second, Patrick Dudek back out here in gate number 3 in white, and fast Freddie Lindgren after that desperately disappointing chain problem he had last time out with it hopping off as it came out of turn number 4. But the man on the inside certainly is enjoying a very good Grand Prix. Can he make it 3 out of 3 here?
Yeah, wants to remain the only rider now, unbeaten if he can. So he's got the inside gate. It's certainly the run to the corner from gate 1 is an advantage. Most riders are actually getting to the corner first, but it's all about what they do in the first turn. Very difficult to cover that run around the outside. And Fredrik Lindgren, if he can make a good enough start, be the rider with the prime opportunity to get himself into the dirt line first.
Yep, we will wait and see. It's settling down then for heat number 12. Green light is about to come on, it's on now. Tapes up, long pause. Leon Madsen didn't drop the clutch first, but he gets there first. Bike works well, runs wide, he's put himself in a very, very difficult position there. And as you rightly said, Chris, fast Freddie Lindgren working big, big style around the outside in that first corner. Lambert's in second place. Here comes Dudek, but Leon Madsen now's got some hard yards to do from there. Made a mistake in the first turn. He's got a fast motorbike. Can he improve his position now?
We know Leon Madsen can generate the speed. He's looking around the outside. He hasn't been able to make that work fast. Fredrik Lindgren just got himself to the dirt line. Lambert's really keeping him honest out front. But disappointing for Leon Madsen. He decided he'd got to cover that run from Fredrik Lindgren. He'd watched how the track has developed, and he put himself in no man's land. He didn't go far enough. And Lindgren it is out front.
Freddie Lindgren out in front, bouncing back in style after disappointment last time. Needed it, produces it when he really had to. Freddie Lindgren showing producing. Can he keep that consistency going?
He's got to keep the pressure on.
Indeed he does. He was a little fortunate in the last one just to pick up a solitary point. I do feel, looking down there, he may have changed his bike here. Maybe they're just trying a second bike to see what it works like. Freddie Lindgren on the inside though. Green light is about to come on. It's on now. The tapes are up immediately. Almost a green light go. And they hit the first turn and Freddie's made it. Lindgren out of the corner on the back wheel, but he hangs on to it. Terrific move from Vasilik. Vasilik out of the point so far. Coming roaring round the outside. Lindgren's in front. Martin Vasilik riding for the world in second place.
And Max Frick just barging Mazikowski out the way for a vital third place for him and another point to his tally of 6. And Martin Vasilik, who hasn't troubled the scorecard, as you said, is really putting pressure on Freddie Lindgren, trying to work the outside. And this could be a vital point for Max Frick.
Yeah, absolutely right, but Janowski's going to miss out, and that's a bit of disappointment for him. He's going to remain on 7 points. Will have work to do in his last ride, but this is great work from Lindgren. Lindgren had that problem with the chain breakage, and he's bounced back with 2 wins. Freddie Lindgren, wow, that is some bounce back from him. Got to say, Lindgren meaning to bounce back at gate number 2 in blue. Dan Bewley coming out of gate number 3 in white. And then yellow on the outside, the wild card, Maxim Drabek. What can he do from there? Pavel Shapelski just absolutely stole the show last time out when he came roaring through to beat the big guns. And really did surprise us all, but it was a stunning performance. Can he produce it again from the inside now? Settling down for heat number 14. Lights on, away they go. Leon Madsen's made a smashing start out of gate number 2. He fires himself to the front. Around that first turn, he's under pressure from Drabik when he doesn't make a mistake this time. Madsen's in front. Shapelski pushing hard as well. He's bad out the back, but Leon Madsen's in front. Shapelski coming through into 3rd place. And you've got to say that Dan Bewley just got beaten up there, and once again the doors slammed for Bewley. But out in front, Leon Madsen riding well, but Drabik's there pushing hard.
Yeah, Drabik will not give in. He'll fight for 4 laps, but Leon Madsen getting his night back on track after running a last time out. and this will take all the pressure off. 9 points ordinarily should be plenty to get him into a semi-final place, but Drabic still pushing hard. He's currently lying in 6th place in the averages in the extra league, which for a young man of his age is really quite something.
Here we came to the conclusion. Leo Madsen hanging on in front. Drabic picks up the 2nd place. He tried awfully hard. Bewley missed out with Szapelski picking up 3rd. Heat 15 coming up. Anders Thompson on the inside in red. Mikko Mikkelsen in blue coming out of gate 2. Patrick Dudek in white coming out of gate number 3. And on the outside in yellow is Bartosz Szmazlik. He's had a couple of 2nd places last 2 heats, but he's right there. He's on 7 points, looking to build on it here. Wouldn't surprise me at all if he does something pretty spectacular around the outside in the first corner. He's known for it. His heart rate's up. He wants it. The adrenaline is running through his veins.
I think
Chris, I don't think there's any doubt at all he's going to strut his stuff here.
He is, and I think he's going straight for the deep dirt on the outside. He could make a good enough start to get across, but I don't think so. I think it's going to be a big run.
Yeah, could very well be. Anders Thompson is struggling this evening. It hasn't worked out for him. Hasn't been able to bounce back after that taped exclusion. Just got 1 point from his outing so far. Got to salvage some pride now if he can. He's on that inside gate. Here we go. Heat number 15 then. Away they go. It's a level break. It's tight in the first corner.
Here comes
Bartosz Szmazlik, as we predicted. Brilliant round the outside. The fans love that. They're roaring him on out in front. Szmazlik looking superb, followed now by Mikko Mikkelsen. Battle for 3rd with Dudek now firing himself there. Thompson repays the compliment back into 3rd place. But who's going to catch Szmazlik now? Once he hits the front, he really does turn on the style. Looking good.
Yeah, looking very good out front. Mikko Mikkelsen just made a bit of a mistake going into the first turn on the 2nd lap. Collected the dirt line going in and shot him into the corner, but it's Szmazlik that's going away. But 2 points for Mikkelsen to put him on to 8. Take a little bit of the pressure off going into his last ride.
Looking good for Mikkelsen there, hanging on with Dudek there, just sniffing around in 3rd, but Bartosz Szmazlik did all the work early. Comes to the conclusion, moves on to 10 points in the semi-finals. Crowd are delighted, they're on their feet. Now this is what Grand Prix Speedway is all about, real tension now as the riders are going to complete their 4th outing with 1 race to come in the last block of heats. Heat number 16, massive race for all 4 here. Takes her up, and Woofenden has made a really super start on the inside. Hugs that first turn. Got to say they've gone very wide in the first turn there from Robert Lambert. Just about recovering to come through back into 2nd place. Doyle now through into 3rd place. But Ty Woofenden showing great character here. Super start, the inside gate has worked well. He's out in front.
And looking good. He's running the edge of the dirt, but Robert Lambert just trying to sneak up the inside. I don't think he's going to find a way past, but he certainly has enough speed to stay with Ty. And Ty just really can't find a fast setup. We're used to seeing Ty go away. Lambert again with the cutback, looking for the shortest route. Just doesn't have that speed at the end of the straight.
Woofenden in front really is going to have to just find a little bit of extra, and he has. Got a little bit of a comfort zone there around the last corner. He needed a win, produced it when he really needed it. Jason Dorr coming through in 3rd place. Jack Holder missing out this time. Oh, he was on earlier on. He wasn't too pleased with that one, but yeah, if he can have a smooth run around that first corner and hit the front, he'll be delighted. He hasn't managed to do too much tonight. He's only on 3 points so far this evening. The green light is about to come on. Heat 17 is away. And Martin Vasilik on the inside has made a great start. Jason Doyle all over the place in the first corner there. Almost ran in the back of Martin Vasilik, and his hand came off the handlebar. On the inside in red, Dan Bewley on gate 2 in blue. The excluded Jason Doyle is back in the pits, so there's no rider in gate number 3. And on the outside is Patrick Dudek, and so all 3 riders, their job is going to be slightly easier now. We're still waiting for Patrick to emerge from the pits. He actually went back there. We're up to a minute left before the race will be underway. And here he comes now. So clearly they just wanted to do maybe a little bit of a tweak. He should make it no problems. He's got 45 seconds to go.
Well, Dan Bewley's the only one with a very, very low chance, mathematical chance of reaching 7 points with a race win.
Racing for pride then, here in Heat 17. Martin Vasilik's had a disappointing evening, but he was improved last time. He's only scored a couple of points this evening, but if he could win this race, then he will just grasp something out of it. But his Grand Prix campaign in the first two GPs have not been what he was looking for, that's for sure. It's much better than this, Martin Vasilik. He's on the inside, that's favourable. Can he produce a good ride now? Second time of asking. Away they go now, long pause on the tapes. Patrick Dudek's made a terrific start from the outside. Got a little bit of extra drive as they go down the back straight, but Dudek's away here. This is a good effort from him. Had a bit of good fortune with nobody being on gate 3, so he had a bit more racing room on that run to that first corner. But Patrick Dudek looking for his first win of the night.
Yeah, first win of the night, found his form just too late. It's very frustrating, actually, when you don't make the semi-finals, but you finish with a race win. You're kind of left wondering where that's been all night. And he's certainly got the skills on tracks like this to be able to find a better performance than he has done throughout the night, but sitting comfortably out front right now.
Yeah, clearly shook up from that incident earlier on, took him by surprise, but he's going to finish with a 3-point haul here. Martin Vasilik fairly comfortable in second place, with Dan Bewley back in third. Heat 17 is all about Patrick Dudek. The crowd are delighted, of course. He's a home rider, but it's an important race for that man on the inside. Ty Woofenden in red. Pavel Shapelski in blue in gate 2. Freddie Lindgren out of gate number 3 in white. And on the outside, Anders Thompson, who's had a disappointing night for him. He's only got the 1 point from his 4 outings, so yeah, not the result he was looking for. But Ty Woofenden, can he produce a win here?
He needs it.
He does need it. Freddie Lindgren looking good. He's on 8 points.
Needs something too.
Yeah, Shapelski in gate number 2 has looked pretty useful tonight. Got to say that you can't ignore him. Certainly came to our attention big time earlier on this evening when he won that race up against some big star-studded names. Here we go then, heat number 18, and we're away. Woofenden, no, it's Shapelski. It's level. 3 abreast in actual fact.
Oh,
Woofenden down the inside. Shapelski pushing hard, coming on strong as they go into turn 3 on the opening lap. Keep your eyes on Shapelski. He's going to get to the front. Not quite, but it's very tight indeed with Woofenden holding the inside. Shapelski in second place, firing himself down the outside, not quite managing to get there, but you sense Woofenden's a little bit vulnerable on the inside. Yeah. Freddie Lindgren also in third place. Here we go again.
Yeah, this should be enough for both Ty and Shapelski, but he's coming under a lot of pressure still. Ty was a little bit too kind, I think, on Shapelski on the opening lap. Gave him a couple of opportunities to get round the outside of him when perhaps he could have shut the door, but yeah.
Freddie Lindgren at the back now. Freddie Lindgren at the back could be under pressure for the semi-finals. Going to finish on 8 points. They're through the last corner. Woofenden showing great class here. Very tight.
Very out of the back.
Oh, Freddie Lindgren. What happened on the Friday night as well? Heat number 19 on the inside in red is Mikko Mikkelsen. Gate 2 in blue is Matsej Janowski. Gate 3 in white is Leon Madsen. And off the outside in yellow is Jack Holder.
It's Janowski that's under pressure in this one. 7 points.
Indeed he is. Janowski looking for a better result this time. Missed out in his previous race where he suddenly ran from nowhere, ran a last. And as you say, Chris, he's going to have to come good here. 2 points. Needs 2 points out of this one to make sure of a semi-final. Leon Madsen going good. Mikko Mikkelsen also going well as well, so far from easy. The 2 Danish riders are in good form. Holder on the outside, settling down. Heat number 19, the green light is on. Whoa, long pause. Mikko Mikkelsen, what a start. Leon Madsen, dreadful away from the tape.
Janowski's at the back.
Janowski's at the back, and that's not good news. Jack Holder coming through now. Jack Holder, where did he find that from? Jack Holder pushing hard. Mikko Mikkelsen slammed up against the fence. Here comes Janowski now, through into third place, through into second place. He's momentarily in the front. Wow, what a ride from Janowski. Holder responding, but Janowski's again up the inside. Yes, he is. Brilliant speedway.
Brilliant stuff from Janowski. He was just patient, letting the riders race out in front of him, letting the track open up for him, but it was cracking stuff.
What
and Leon Madsen through now.
Absolutely. Janowski absolutely dynamite on that opening lap. Through to the front, he was out the back. Responded brilliantly. Holder hanging on in second place, but he's vulnerable. One more corner. What a ride from Janowski. Fans on their feet. Unbelievable ride. That was top draw Speedway. Speedway out of the top. So super consistent. Worst place is a second place here this evening. Settling down, settling down. Number 20, green light about to come on. Now away they go. Great stuff from Smarslik again. He fires himself to the front. Frick's gone wide, very wide indeed. Powers down the back straight, gets himself into second place. Smarslik hugging that inside. Frick's coming on strong. Frick coming on very strong. Now beginning to wind it on around the outside. Frick's going to get there. Now to the inside. Oh, Smarslik nearly off the bike. Brilliant stuff, brilliant speedway from Frick.
That could have turned nasty. Smarslik with his first mistake, but he's straight back on it. And now Max Frick coming back again, shutting the door. And, well, Smarslik is on 10 points. He doesn't need these points, but he just doesn't know how to lose, does he? Here he comes again.
Super speedway here in heat number 20. Max Frick and Bartosz Smarslik putting on a wonderful show out in front. Bartosz Smarslik doesn't know any other way. He just wants to win every time. Oh my goodness gracious me. How tight was that? Max Frick, I think, might just have got there, but it's awfully close. Semi-final number 1. The favourite for the championship leader, that man. On the inside with the red helmet colour. Can he produce it again now in semi-final here? Szapelski's been terrific. He comes out of gate 2, and when you consider how poor he was 2 weeks ago, this is a wonderful turnaround in form for him. Fair play for Szapelski. Here we go. Green light is about to come on. It is now. Tapes are up, and away they go. Brilliant start from Bartosz Smarslik on the inside. Frick has made a good start as well. Oh, it's one more. Frick's going to hit the front. Down the inside. Max Frick now. Can he hold it tight enough to repel? Yes, he did. That was very clever riding from Max Frick. He hits the front. Gate 4 working a treat for him. Half a mistake there from Bartosz Smarslik, but he's comfortable in second place. Lindgren in third, and Szapelski is out the back. But you've got to say that Smarslik is still pushing on. Frick's out in front, but it's looking like those two boys are going to make the final.
Yeah, Frick and Smarslik just opened up a gap immediately on the first lap.
Oh, Smarslik!
Oh, that's a big mistake.
Almost puts it on the floor.
Yeah, here comes Lindgren. Oh, he's not going to give in. He's coming back.
Smarslik round the outside. Less than half a lap to go. Is that mistake going to cost him? It's looking like it is. Oh my goodness gracious me, what a shock. Brilliant stuff from Max Frick. Freddie Lindgren goes through to the... Leon Madsen in blue, gate 2. Mikkel Mikkelsen, gate 3 in white. And Ty Woofenden, the 3-time former world champion, a 2-time winner in this stadium, goes from the outside in yellow. Wow. Great lineup for semi-final number 2. Plenty of gardening going on as well.
Yeah, well, those ruts are pretty deep, so you've got to take a bit of time to make sure you pick a straight one that's not too deep. You don't want to ground out the footrest and the exhaust pipe. And so, yeah, worth using all the time you've got on the clock, which is running down 48 seconds now.
Not too much longer to go before we'll be underway. Woofenden just doing a turnaround, back off his bike. And the clock is ticking, but they've still got just about enough time. Riders clearly very conscious of where they're starting from here. Temporary track, ruts of... This is the last 4 laps of the evening. A clean run to the checkered flag and the winner on the night. So here we go. Final time in Warsaw. Away they go. And it's another great start from Max Frick off the outside. He's made it. He's hit the first corner in front. Leon Madsen's in second place. Freddie Lindgren back in third, misses out. Max Frick, though, what composure. Wow, what a ride from him. He completes the first lap, he's in front. Leon Madsen's pushing hard in second place. Freddie's in third, but Max Frick looks like he's going to win here in the Narodowy.
Yeah, fully committed. He's not riding defensively. He's on the edge of the dirt, mid-track, and he's building up plenty of of speed. It's good to see Max riding like this. The Aussie champion deserves a little bit more than he saw in the first round with 2 points. He's going to take this one. Fantastic stuff from him.
Super stuff from Max Frick out in front. He's had gate 4 for the last 3 outings. He had no hesitation to take that. He made an absolutely dream start away from the outside. And Max Frick is the winner in the